Hello guys, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. Today is 2023 February 8. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. 8 of February. Okay, so yeah, and now we are back here into this session to analyze out what am I going to focus later on in the live trading. All right. Okay, so quickly go into our MT4. Thank you so much for coming in, Sabrina. Yeah, that's early. Right. Hi, thank you so much, Hubert. Nice, thank you. All right. Let's quickly go into what we are going to focus. All right. Yesterday, I guess yesterday was a good day in the New York session. Euro yen, pound yen was pretty good. Okay, and also pound dollar was also there's a selling opportunity. Okay, but then again, today we're going to reset our mind and let's see if we can get some of it as well. All right. So first of all, I'm going to repeat what I'm going to do every day so that you know how I trade, the way I trade, so that you guys can also benefit from here. Okay. So yeah, that's one. Okay. So let's move on. Let's do the analysis first. First of all, AUDUSD over here. Okay. What we are going to do is that looking into this area here, right? We are now looking into a bull. So the bull has tested on the resistance as we have mentioned yesterday. It came down, correct? So yep, and now it actually going for some pullbacks and going back to the bull after it hits on the support. So today, as of today, right now, AUDUSD, I'm not going to take any action. Okay, I'm going to skip. So for Aussie franc, well, Aussie franc over here, well, it's also respecting the bull, the support. So over here, I'm still quite concerned about it. Right, next to go is Aussie yen. Right, as for Aussie yen over here, well, Aussie yen, as we can take a look at this, is actually we are actually transiting into bear. So we are looking for selling opportunity for Aussie yen. Yes, we do have a selling opportunity yesterday. Yeah, and also now taking a look, it has for the past 12 hours, it has tested into this area of support. So it could bounce back, and now I'm going to retest the resistance up here. Okay, then we are going to not here. Sorry, it should be here. Okay, so I would say that probably we are right in the middle. I will stay away because there's no clear directions. Unless there's another new round of selling, new cycle of selling downwards, then I will be taking a trade for the selling. All right. So tentatively, there's not much signal, so I'm going to keep away from that. Okay, so for Aussie Kiwi, let's take a look at Aussie Kiwi. Now, very obvious, we are now moving towards the bull. So buyers can take note, sellers have to stay away. For Aussie dollar, well, for Aussie dollar, we can take a look at this. Now, after the bear came in, and now it's climbing. So it's climbing up to test onto the resistance up here, correct? Okay, so at this point here, are we going to look out for the selling? But generally, if this is going to continue, as we see, we can respect the support here. it is still going for the buy. So buyers can take note. But for sellers, we may need to wait for a few days, maybe. There may be another round of selling down. Then we will have a good chance there, right? So for the resistance up here, so let's see if there's any point that we can take the resistance here. Then they'll start to turn down again. Well, then there may be another chance. So Aussie dollar, okay, is something that we can pay attention to, right? Why? Is because there may be a chance for this to become a bear, okay, to continue the selling down, to take out the lows, to take out this area here. I see that there's good chance that it still have a good space to take. But again, over at this zone here, we are still looking into this area to sell down first, all right? Okay, so that's for Aussie dollar. That's why I'm looking out for this area to test the resistance. If it's able to hold it, then we will go for the selling, okay? Well, next to go, Euro Aussie. Well, for Euro Aussie, tentatively, we are now into a transition of the pair, okay, which is good. Now, selling, whether any opportunity over here, then maybe, okay, and we are still looking into this area to clear. We still have about 70 pips to go. Well, for Euro Aussie, yes, probably we can, I will just put this in, okay, later on we'll come and take a look. Okay, so for EURCAD, well, EURCAD is very obvious. We are in the bull right now, trying to transit into the bear, trying to. So I would say that this area here, we still have good space down there, okay, over here, that we are still in the downward trend, okay, we still 80 pips to go after one round, second round, third round, okay, fourth round over here, and we still see that, there are still chances to go for the selling. That's for the Euro Aussie. Well, sorry, EURCAD. So for EURCAD over at this point here, it's retesting the resistance. Okay, now it's retesting. So, sorry. Over here, it's now still retesting into this level of resistance here. So if this resistance able to hold, and we still have a good space down here, about 80 pips to go. So for EURCAD, yes, I'm going to put this into my watch list, and there may be a good chance for selling down. All right, for Euro Yen, let's take a look at Euro Yen. Well, Euro Yen over here, taking a look at this, the trend over here, looking into this area, it seems like we have from here, right, connecting up here, we can see that this is still in the upward trend. After that, it comes in as a transition. So over here, transiting into the bear, will there be a chance that it will still continue downwards to hit out the bear? Well, there may be a chance. Okay, there may be a chance over here, which I still see that we are looking into the support level. All right, we are looking at the support level over here. If this support level able to clear, which we have about Yen, we still have about 70 pips. If this is able to clear, then we may have a good chance to go down further down into this area of 200 over pips. Okay, so we still have about 200 over pips to go. Well, first of all, we need to find out if this is able to continue the selling, that it will create the downward trend. So over at this point here, well, yesterday, as we can see, for Euro Yen, it started to swing down all the way down into this area here, which actually has already cleared the liquidity point here. So right now, let's allow it to test onto the resistance first, this area of resistance here, to see if this is able to hold. If this is able to hold it down, then yes, good, we will continue the selling. Okay, all right. So Euro Yen, yeah, is one that we're going to put this into our watch list. Okay, and let's wait for it to clear the test the resistance. Then after that, we will take a look. Right, Euro Kiwi. Well, Euro Kiwi. And Euro Kiwi over here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is in the pool. No for selling. Okay, so buyers can take note. Okay, Euro dollar. Let's take a look at Euro dollar. Well, Euro dollar over here. Well, Euro dollar, we can take a look at Euro dollar as in this area here. Euro dollar, we are in the bull, transiting down into the bear, but it hits on the support. Let's see, where's the support level? Yeah, over at this point here, you can see it hits into this level and it bounced back. Well, I think we still in the downward trend. Okay, but just that we need to be a little bit patient to see if this resistance able to hold. If this able to hold, we still have a good number of pips there, about 60 to about 100. Okay, 60 to about 100. If this is going to clear, we have more to go. Alright, so I'm going to put euro dollar into my watch list because I see that the dollar is going to get stronger in a few days' time, and it's going to push a lot of other currencies to go down. So I will want to monitor this. Okay, yeah. So for Pound Aussie, yeah, Pound Aussie is very obvious that we are now coming into the bear. We are breaking through this area and we're going to get a very clean traffic over at this area here. So Pound Aussie, very, very obvious. Okay, we just need to be patient to wait for the new resistance to come along. All right, then we will go for a selling. Right, Pound Aussie, I'm going to put this into my watch list. Okay, so for Pound CAD, well, for Pound CAD over here, tentatively, as I can see over here, the bull seems has ended, and now it's actually coming into the transition of the bear. So it's actually coming in. So right now, I'm waiting for it to break this support. Okay, after breaking of this support, I will have very good space down there. Okay, I have very good space down there to take, about 200 over pips. So for Pound CAD, yes, we can take note as well for selling. Okay, so just wait for the breaking of the support, then we will go for it. Okay, and next to go, Pound franc. Let's take a look at Pound franc. Yes, Pound franc right now. Pound franc since yesterday. Okay, was saying that this is actually in a very big range, right? So it has been bouncing around this area. Seems like it's also quite stable, right? But also to see if this is going to break below, right? If this is going to break below, then we will have a very good chance there. Okay, so for Pound franc, today actually we can take a look at a Pound franc. If this is going to break the support, then we will continue the selling. Okay, so for Pound franc, all right, Pound franc, I'm going to put this into my watch list. Okay, and let's see if this today we got a good chance to continue the selling. So for Pound yen, well, Pound yen, let's take a look at Pound yen. Pound yen, we are already in the bear. So the bear is now coming into a situation that it has tested onto the area. Okay, and now we are still looking into this support area. Right, this to be exact, it should be here. Right, to be exact, it should be here. Yeah. So over at this point here, we still have plenty of space down there, but we have 200 over pips of space, but we need a resistance. We need a very concrete resistance, which actually can give us a very good selling. All right, so let's see if the resistance able to hold. Okay, so let me bring this down. Okay, 1, 2, over here. Right, so at this point here, let's wait for Pound yen. Let's wait for it to test onto the resistance before we actually take action. Okay, then after that we will see where how many pips to go to hit the support, and we will get out of the trade from there. Okay, so for Pound Kiwi, yeah, Pound Kiwi over here. Well, Pound Kiwi, I would say I will skip this straight away because I can see it's actually in the landing state. Plus, additional to it is it's also hovering around this area. It's very terrible. Okay, so I think I will skip this. Right, for Pound dollar, let's take a look at Pound dollar. Well, Pound dollar generally I can see, right, it's actually climbing up as a bull. Okay, hitting into this level, went back to test the resistance and come back again. So over at this point here, yesterday we plotted this level as our targets here. Okay, so this level it tested once into the support where the support was plotted yesterday, and it went back again. Well, it tested the resistance and it's not breaking through, and it's now coming back into the resistance area. So now we are pretty near to the pivot as well. Okay, the pivot point is almost the same. Yeah, so let's see if this is able to break below, then we will still have, let's see if we still have a chance there to take the support, which I see there's about 60 pips to go. Alright, so this is the support level here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's wait and see whether it can break. Okay, so I'm going to put Pound dollar into my watch list because it seems like it's very near to the support. Okay, then we will see if there's a chance to break it. Okay, yeah, and next to go, all right, dollar CAD. Well, dollar CAD. Dollar CAD for now, dollar CAD, we are into this area, okay, into the bear, right? So we should be looking out for selling once again. But again, right, this dollar CAD, okay, if this is going to continue the selling, I will urge everybody to be patient to break the support before we take action. Because for dollar CAD over here, even we have break the support, we still have about 124 pips to test onto the next support, which is a very crucial support here. Okay, this is the one. Then for this one, then we really have to wait for a while. Okay, but for dollar CAD today, yes, looks like we have tested on the resistance, coming back here to test on the support level over at this point. Well, will it actually continue the selling once again? Yeah, probably. There may be a good chance. Okay, so let's see if that helps. Okay, for dollar CAD. Okay, and let's put this dollar CAD into my watch list. Okay. Right. Okay, next to go, there will be dollar franc. Let's take a look at dollar franc. Well, dollar franc, very obvious, we are into the bear. But then again, it seems like the landing state here, and it is not very attractive, I would say. Okay, for me to go and take a selling trade for here. Of course, since yesterday, all right, the news, okay, coming and then pushing this price to test on the resistance, and it is not breaking. So dollar franc today, we also have a chance for the selling. Okay, so later on we will come in and take a look, right? Because right now, the signal is not very clear enough for me to actually determine where should I actually wait for the resistance. There's another level of resistance should be here. Okay, there may be a chance that it come in this level. Okay, then after that there will be a good chance to continue selling. All right. Okay, so for dollar yen, we are already in the bear. Correct, we are already in the bear, and now since yesterday the dollar yen is dropping. Okay, dollar yen plummeted about quite a lot. Okay, then is to recover, is to fill up the gap here, and now it's actually going back to test. Seems like there's still plenty of space down here, okay, to take. All right, but then again is that let's wait for one selling downward trend signal. Then after that, we look out for entry signal. Okay, so dollar yen actually not bad, I would say. Okay, it is still something that we can take note. Okay, we still can take note. All right, just that we need to wait for the signal whereby it is actually coming in to go for a selling. All right, so that's what we need to know. We need to wait for it to happen. Okay, yep, and yep, okay. Right, let's take a look at the Bitcoin. Well, Bitcoin, we're still heading up to 24, right? So tentatively from as of yesterday, okay, we see some news that the Bitcoin is actually going to escalate up to 24,000. So something good for the buyer. Okay, so can take a look at that. As for the gold wise, okay, let's take a look at the gold. The gold generally we are still looking for a buy, correct? We are still looking for a buy. So I'm still waiting for downward trend to come in. Okay, so the downward trend is not coming in yet, about hovering around that area. So there isn't any very clear directions there. So probably we will just want to wait for a while. Okay, then let's come back here to see what we have here. Right. Okay, we have all this Aussie dollar, Euro Aussie, EURCAD, Euro yen, Euro dollar, pound Aussie, pound CAD, pound franc, pound yen, pound dollar. Wow, dollar CAD, dollar yen, dollar CAD, dollar franc, and dollar yen. All right. So later on, in the live trading session, we may want to come in and discuss a trade together, so that if there's a chance to take a trade, then we will take a trade together with profits. All right. So I shall see you guys later in 1.5 hours time. Okay, I shall see you there. And this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. I like to ask you to smash the like button for me and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys. This is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub.